Hi guys, welcome. Today we're going to be trying a new brow pencil, and this one is from NYX. This is the Powder Louder Volumizing Brow Pencil. They came out with 9 different shades. It runs for $8, so I love the affordability of it. That's honestly what grabbed my attention. I love the packaging so far, but basically it's supposed to give us a natural brow. It's supposed to give us more of a feathering effect to our brows. It has bamboo fibers on the little spoolie, so it's supposed to help diffuse and make our brows look really nice and natural. And basically I picked up 2 different shades for today's video. I picked up deep brown and ash brown. So we're going to try an ash brown first, and then if that one looks a little too light, then we'll go into deep brown. I kind of picked them up at the store, so I'm not really sure what shade to pick, but today we're going to be trying out these brow pencils. I'm super excited. And I also picked up 2 shades of the same brow gel. And this is the NYX Thick and Stick It Brow Gel. I haven't tried this, you guys. So I picked a brunette and espresso just because I wasn't sure as well which shade to pick up. But basically, it runs for $12. I was surprised that they run for $12 just because the brow pencil's $8. I don't know. I feel like the brow pencil should cost more, but basically they came out with 8 different shades for these, and it's supposed to give us a natural looking brow, give us a thickened effect to our brows, and it's supposed to give us a tint, natural finish. You can obviously build the pigmentation to your liking, and it is also vegan, which you guys know I really love. So I hope you guys enjoy today's video. As you can tell, I haven't done the rest of my makeup. Like, the only thing that I have left are my brows. So we're gonna go ahead and dive on in. Everything will be linked down below. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And let's go ahead and jump on in and finish on our brows. So the first shade we're gonna go ahead and try out, because I feel like this might be my shade, but I don't know. So the first shade we're going to go ahead and try on first, because I know I picked up 2, but I want to try an ash brown just to see how that looks on, because it's the lighter shade out of the 2 that I picked up. So I'm going to go in, and really quickly, I just want to mention, I love the packaging. Like, I love the little top, how it's hot pink, and I love that it looks like a normal, like, traditional, like, pencil that you would need a sharpener. So that's the only thing. Just keep in mind, you're going to need a pencil sharpener. So that's the only downside to it, but I love that it feels like really old school. Like, it's just a regular pencil. So you have the pencil on one end, and then you have the spoolie. I really like the spoolie, guys. Like, it feels really nice. I love the length to it. I can't wait to see how it kind of feathers everything out once I draw in my brows. And so far, I do not smell anything. It doesn't smell like anything at all, but I do like the packaging so far. So I'm gonna go ahead and dive on in and start off with ash brown, and we're just going to go ahead, at least when it comes to drawing on my brows, I personally like to start at the center of my face and then overline the bottom half of my brow, and then finish off on the tail end. And then from there, I like to line the top brow, give it a little bit of an arch, connect it to the other tail end, and then just kind of fill in the rest of my brow, trying my best to go really light-handedly at the center, and then towards the end, obviously shading in a little bit more, because I like it to be a little bit more pigmented and a little bit more defined. That is just my personal style, but everyone, you guys, you can draw your brows however your heart desires. Okay, girl, do whatever works for you, because everyone does their makeup so different. So I'm gonna go ahead and start, as I mentioned, at the center of my brow, and then lightly following the line of my brow, I'm just gonna go ahead, shade in my brows. I already went in with the spoolie to kind of brush my little brow hairs out of place so it's not in the way. So now that I've drawn the bottom half, or outlined the bottom half of my brow, I'm gonna go ahead and start at the top. And I just kind of like to do, not halfway, but like to leave like about a quarter, like out without me shading it in or lining it. And then I like to create an arch, because I feel like my brows don't really have as much of an arch that I wish it did. So I'm gonna go ahead, after outlining the top half of my brows, I'm gonna go in and just start shading it in with my spoolie, just to blend it all out. Just because I don't want them to be too dark, but I do want them, you know, I want you to be able to see the pigment that I drew them in. Once I have finished shading in the tail end of my brow, I like to go in and really light-handedly, little flicks at the wrist. I like to go in and just shade in my brow. And then using the little spoolie that it comes with, I like to blend it out. One brow for me is a little shorter, so this side tends to be shorter than the right. I did laser hair removal many, many years ago, and girl, because I literally had a unibrow, they over lasered one brow, and so one is shorter than the other. Girl, the brow hair has never came back. The rest of the hair everywhere else did, but that brow is a little shorter, so I always have to like slightly extend it a little bit farther in. So I'm basically going to do the same on the other side, but overall, I love this brow shade. It looks so, so pretty, really natural. I'm really surprised that it shaded in so nicely and it's super pigmented. It looks really nice and natural, which I really love because I'm not going to lie, you guys, I tend to be really really not light-handed, but like heavy-handed when it comes to drawing in my brows at times. But so far, I really, really like it. So I'm going to go ahead and finish the other side since it's basically going to be the same that I did on the right. And then we'll go ahead and apply on our brow gel, which we'll see which one looks best, if it's the brunette or espresso, just in case you're kind of like the same skin tone, hair color like me, and you're just trying to figure it out. You know what I mean? So let me finish and we'll be right back. But actually, before I forget, let me give you an up close clip and a side-by-side comparison of my brows, girl, like the before and the after. You know, granted, they are not twins, they are cousins, but at least you can see for yourself on how my brows are currently looking. Comment down below. What do you guys think of this shade? All right, now that I give you a side-by-side comparison, let me go ahead and finish the other side of my brow, and then we'll jump on in and, you know, try out these brow gels and see basically what those are all about. All right, you guys, I just finished drawing on my brows. Let me give you an up-close clip of how they are currently looking. And by the way, I feel like they look really, really good. Love the undertone. I love that it's still really pigmented. You can really build the pigmentation. Love these spoolies so far. And yeah, it's just really easy, you guys. So didn't take me very long, have no complaints. So now we're gonna move on to the brow pencil, which is the NYX Thick It and Stick It Brow Gel. Again, it runs for $12. They came with 8 shades. I picked up 2 shades. I picked up brunette, which I'm gonna start off with first, just because I feel like the lighter brow pencil worked really well for me. So maybe the lighter shade of the brow gel will work better, but we'll see. At least I have the other one in case one looks a little too light. We can go in with a darker shade. And again, it's supposed to give us a wear for 16 hours. It's supposed to help thicken our brows, and obviously give us a brow tint, which I kind of really like because on those no makeup look days, this is really nice to kind of have so you can apply something on your brows. You just don't really completely want to do your whole entire brow, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna go in with a brunette. You can definitely see like the little little bristles in the brow gel. That's gonna help give us more of a like thickening effect to our brows. And so far, I really love this shade, and I like the size of the spoolie. Like I feel like it's a really good size that I feel like if you're in a rush, you can quickly like just apply it on and keep it moving. As for a scent, I do not pick up a scent, which I'm not surprised because typically vegan and cruelty-free products don't have a scent. So I just wanted to point that out there. But so far, I really love this brow gel. Like I can see my little hairs just kind of like moving into place, which is what I want. It's like one of my biggest pet peeves. When you apply on a brow gel, it's supposed to give you a natural effect, right? But at the same time, like, where's the hold? So far I really like it. I'm gonna apply on, actually I'm gonna apply an espresso just to apply it on in case you're curious to see what this one would look like. So let me go in with espresso. So let me give you a quick up close clip as well for the brow gels so you can see one and the other. Comment down below which shade do you prefer, brunette or espresso. To be honest, it's a slight difference. Like one looks definitely a little bit more pigmented, a little bit more defined than the other. I think it just depends on your personal style. If you want something that's going to give you more of a softer effect to your face, or you want something a little bit more defined, in my opinion right now, I really like brunette. This gives it more of a natural soft effect to the face without making my brows look too harsh. Again, I tend to kind of overdo when it comes to my brows. I feel sometimes they look really, really dark that I'm like, oh my my God, why did I do that? Why did I shade them in too much, or why did I use that brow gel? So far, I really like it. It was super easy. Love the spoolie, love the size. I feel like this would last you such a long time. So for $12, I definitely feel like it's worth it. And I love the fact that they came out with 8 different shades. As for the thickening effect to it, I really like it, you guys. Like, it does kind of like fill in those sparse areas that maybe my brow pencil didn't completely fill in. It just kind of makes them look a little bit, more natural. And I also really love the brow pencil. This is really, really nice for $8. I definitely feel like it's worth picking up. I love the fact that they came with so many different shades for you to pick from. And I really like the spool. I love that it's double N. The only downside to this that I can think about right now is that it doesn't come with a pencil sharpener. So you'll definitely have to carry it in hand, keep it in your makeup bag, and just kind of remember that you have to sharpen it. But overall, it didn't feel too creamy that felt like the tip would break off in any way. But yeah, really easy to draw them in. Love the natural effect that I gave to my brows. Love the undertone. Comment down below, what do you guys think? If you tried any of these products, comment down below. What are your thoughts? Did you feel like it gives a 16-hour wear? Stay tuned for one of my monthly fave and fails, because I'll continue testing these out, you guys, and give you guys updates on what I liked, what I didn't like, if it actually held the pigmentation, because I feel like sometimes with drugstore products that tends to be the problem. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Everything will be linked down below. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos just like this one. And as always, I will see you all in my next video.